All right. Let's go see if we can do this. There we go. Obsession. Unlock the door under the hall stairs. Is that a tricycle? Yeah. Oh, there's a safe room down here. I don't need that right now. We're not on the map. Mausoleum. I was expecting there to be someone behind the bars. The podium. Someone must have preached from here. That's the same... High power charge can be used with an electrical lance. That's the same statue from the experiment room. Why have they taken me away from what I love the most? Are they testing my determination? The roads to salvation are full of thorns. I have always known that, but I did not expect one of them to pierce through my heart so cruelly. Your death gives me more strength to carry on with my mission. I will see you again soon, Christina. Take that. Noah's diary. For years I cursed my destiny. I always thought my birthright had been stolen from me when my twin brother didn't survive labor. I hated my mother. I hated the doctors. I hated myself the most. We were supposed to tribute our sacred blood to the gods. The sect won't sacrifice a single child. They require twin brothers, or our god will be unable to grow. Now I understand. My role in our god's rebirth is not to give my blood, but to lead the Pollock sect into his sacred destiny. Some sort of heart is placed on the cross. Doesn't look like a painting. Is this a photograph? So we need a heart for the cross? No, thank you. Big Mormal Tomb. There is a sculpture of a young woman holding catapult flowers. The stench of corpses blends with the aroma of the flowers. Planters are full of freshly cut quadruple flowers. I don't know where to go. Do you want something? Do the thing. Thank you. So we just made a big loop. Wish I had a map. We didn't get anything. Don't know what you want from me. I'll take that. Just two. The beautiful archangel suddenly lifted his finger. A golden shine from his ring almost blinded me, and suddenly, the gates of hell were wide open only for me. So I need a ring? A golden ring for the archangel? I don't have one of those, I don't think. Oh, hi. Should not have entered here. Basin is filled with embers. Basin is filled with water. Earth, water, fire, and air. I'm preparing to start a new adventure. I wish only to find what every ambitious man looks for, to escape poverty. So we go through gold. I have fallen into the sea and have never learned to swim. I am 3 feet under the water. My only wish is to have that which we've had for all our lives. For now, its absence will kill me. Air. I was rescued by a crew of sailors, but we are lost. I long to follow the light of the stars in the Ursa Minor constellation in the night sky. Bear? North. A furious storm sank the boat. We will soon be fully underwater. In these desperate moments, I focus only on finding something that will keep me afloat. Wood? I am floating alone, adrift in the open sea. I gaze at the horizon, hoping to catch a glimpse of seagulls flying in the sky. East? I'm preparing to start a new adventure. I wish only to find what every ambitious man looks for to escape poverty. That's gold. Air. North. Wood. Is this west? I went east last time, so I think that this is west. Oh, damn it. Gold. Air. North. Wood. Floating alone adrift in the open sea, I gaze at the horizon, hoping to catch a glimpse of seagulls flying in the sky. Land? I woke on a deserted island. The night draws close, but there is something I must do before darkness falls, and the cold pierces my bones. Fire? Days have passed and see no sign of boats on the horizon. I will die here, I am sure of that. Before I close my eyes forever, I wish to look towards the setting sun on the horizon once more. So this one is west. Loop, escape the infinite room. Am I just running for it? Ow. No, don't. Let me out, let me out, let me out. I don't want to examine it. No, don't point at him. Oh my god. This sucks. This sucks. This is awful. Why? No, don't point at him. God damn it. I'm literally pointing you at the enemy that I want you to shoot. Why are you running around? God. hated that. Give me syringe filled with a blue liquid. Can I get a health pack? First aid kit? Oh, come on. Damn it. The Tismuit was an Aboriginal tribe discovered in the late 15th century on the islands west of Canada. They engaged mainly in fishing. It is particularly striking that, unlike other Aboriginal tribes of the time, the Tismuit carried out sacrificial rituals, similar to those of the Mayans or the Aztecs. According to the first explorer sent by John Cabot, the locals sacrificed two brothers, twins, to offer their blood to the underground god who, according to legend, would be reborn, bring duality back to the world. So it's like a mixture of Fatal Frame and Silent Hill 1. And I guess Silent Hill 3. Why do I have a syringe of blue liquid? What is that for? What is that supposed to do? I'm about to die anyway. What do I need the syringe for? Rip us. Alright. I'm gonna get back to where we were. I will see you guys there. Alright, I'm back. I got the blue liquid. And then I came back and we're gonna save. I don't know if she has anything to say since it's been like 20 minutes since we last saved. She did not. All right. So I wanted to try to use the blue liquid on the woman in the mausoleum. If we can. Just two. Move, please. Thank you. That doesn't seem right. I'm guessing we don't need the blue liquid down here. It's probably for something upstairs, but what could we get upstairs? Camera. You can't use it on him. I wish we could use the blue liquid on her, see if it helps her. Because he kept talking about an antidote. Can't interact with that guy at all. All right, we're back at I don't know what to do now. Doesn't fit. It's called antidote in the menu. What could we do that would give us a ring? It's not a path. Go away. Go away. I'm going to take a break. I should look up a hint because I don't know where to go now. I hate that this game, it just doesn't point you in any direction. It's like, here, have this. And I'm like, what do you want me to do with this? Yeah, I'm gonna take a break. I'll look up a hint. All right. Where am I? So this is apparently the right place. I just don't know what to do. He's not wearing a ring. He's not wearing a ring. Some of the puzzles in this game, I swear. All right. We're in the sewers, it looks like. Do I still have a shotgun? I don't. I hear something walking here. Where am I going? Who could perform medical procedures in a place like this? Hi there. Give me some space, please. 16 August 1969. Members of the sect are getting restless. We have fewer twin babies to offer, and our attempts to force their conception in the test subjects have wholly failed. We have only managed to get defective specimens, Siamese fetuses that are so misshapen that they are incapable of surviving long after the cesarean section. If this continues, I will lose my position as High Priest of the Palk sect. I'm afraid that without my leadership, the other members will grow bolder. This might raise suspicions about our cult. There. Sometimes I dream at night. In my dreams, the wind dances with the smell of flowers and caresses my face. The afternoon sun paints the clouds behind the mountains in sepia and lilac tones. My heart fills with joy. I am standing on a beautiful balcony full of plants and flowers, all of them full of life. I go back inside the room and see the wall covered with gorgeous green wallpaper. The place smells wonderfully of lavender. There is a big mirror in front of me. I go to it, slowly, unable to resist the curiosity. My reflection appears on the glass. That's me, but not exactly. The person in the reflection has clean and treated hair. Her smooth skin glows with a slight tan. Her lips are as red as ripe fruit. I admire her for a few moments, with nothing but envy, and suddenly my chest tightens. Rage poisons my blood and my eyes turn red, and giving in to the murder instinct, I hurl myself to the neck of that person so similar to me, but whose confused eyes betray her as an imposter. I feel the pressure of blood on her carotid artery through my fingers. Her mouth tries to articulate a word, but I push even harder. I'm afraid of what she might say, so I push some more. I wake up in the dark, soaking in sweat. The sound of sewer water and the air currents make me realize that I'm in my room. But the lavender smell carries on, floating a few moments until it escapes completely through the bars. I don't think Sister's going to be very happy to see us. Can this battle music go away, please? Where does this go? Pumping room. Okay. I know where we are. Camera. Can't go that way. Ah, fuck. Ow. That was not fair. Where even am I? I'll take those. Oh. You dead? Can I explore in peace for a little while? Sewer storage room. 28436. Grandfather Noah came to my prison with a revolver in his hand. When I turned to him, he stepped back but kept the gun level. "You are alive," he said, surprised. "After all these years, you are alive." I was stunned. It was him, really him. The man who had imprisoned me and left me forgotten all these years. I wanted to throw myself at him, but he had the gun pointed at me, and I knew, better than anyone, the terrible physical condition my imprisonment had put me in. This is very fortunate, a sign from God, he continued. I will finally have the Wildberger twins together. Once Anna arrives, I will finally open the vault and gain access to the temple. Just a little longer, my child, just a little longer. After that, he walked out without turning back. I followed him to the exit, but as expected, he had locked it. This is the last thing I will write. I have been a prisoner down here all these years, but if he thinks he has control over my destiny, he is wrong. To open the temple entrance, he needs a set of twins to offer themselves to retina scanners. He needs the two of us, Emma and me. He will not use my eyes. I will stop him. The blade is red hot. I have to do this. Emma, if you ever read this, do all you can to survive. Live a normal life. Forget about me. And if you see Father, do not tell him that I was locked down here all these years. What I'm about to do to myself, I do not want him to see me like that. Let this be my last decision, the final decision I made for myself. Someone was living here. Your sister was living here, I'm pretty sure. Emma, don't come to the vault. Save yourself from hell. $28436. Seems broken, I can't move it. Oh, I need a dial, don't I? Hello?
What? Is this my room? But this is hundreds of miles away from the mansion. How can this be possible?
I'm pretty sure that this picture right here by my head, I'm pretty sure that's a Canva picture. I think that's open source or whatever. Non-copyrighted. It happened again last night. I had that nightmare, the one where I fall into the void, squeeze my eyes tight, and an icy cold hits my back. When I finally open my eyes, I see dirty water running through stone channels and pipes leading down endless tunnels with arched ceilings. I see shadowy human silhouettes and misshapen heads projected onto moldy walls. A man in a radioactive suit grabs my arm and, with a guttural roar, yells, "Let the ritual begin." I wake up drenched in a fetid sweat, take the sheets off my body, and put my feet on the floor, only to discover it too is wet. I turn on the lamp to find a room not my own. The walls dirty and the window that faces the street, now the mouth of a dark tunnel where sewage flows. I get up, numb. A stream of putrid cold air hits me, and when I look at my reflection in the mirror, I see myself but dressed in rags. My hair is dirty and matted, confused and scared. It is me, or so it seems, but there is something in her eyes that I do not recognize. The person on the other side of the mirror stretches out her arms and grabs me by the neck. "You left us here." I wake up back in my room. The light from the street lamps enters through the window, silhouetting the leaves of the plants. I slowly remove my hands from my neck, and the TV turns on. I pinch myself to make sure that this time I am awake. The dial turns to the right and at times to the left, the TV showing seemingly random images, but always the same. Can't change channels without dial. Alright, so I need the dial now. It's a bright day outside. I really want to break that big mirror behind me and escape through this window, but I can't. There's something that just won't let me. It's my closet. I don't feel like changing right now. Can't leave until I learn more about the girls from the photo. Right, so it seems like I need a dial. I'm gonna run around and see if I can find a dial. If it turns out that I don't need a dial, I'm gonna rage about it. Take that. We can go ahead and save. We've got plenty of saves. $718, that's fine.
I found a little room in the sewers. I can't help but feel that this is the place I've seen in my darkest nightmares. The stench, the cold, the dirt, the wet. It all resembles the horrible nightmares I've been having lately. The mirror in this room takes me to my actual room, miles away from the hospital. I looked out the big window in my room and had to gather all my willpower not to shatter the mirror behind me, open the window, and jump out into the yard. Something inside me knows that this is where I should be. I have to help those girls. One of them is in the sewers. I need to find a way to help them.
I see a journal over there. That was so mean. You had one big guy over here. You had another one over there. I think this is going around. It's flashing over here. Is that the dial? All right. How do I get to that? There's the journal. The young child's doodle is drawn in blood. Where's that? How do I get down there, though? Are these stairs? They are. Take the dial. I'm assuming we need our eyeball for that. Can't go that way. So 28436. Two. Wait. 2, 8, 4, 3, 'A necklace with a sun design. A necklace with a moon design. Can we get back up to the room? Move. Son. What do you mean? Remembrance. Find your old hiding place.
Oh. Oh, my head. Oh. My head. What is this? I know this song. I know it. It's the song my sister and I used to listen to when we were children. My sister Anna. I remember.
It took you a while, but you got there.
I am Emma, the girl who fell from the bridge 14 years ago. All this time, I've kept the traumatic memories hidden inside my head, but this song has set them free. Anna, you have been alone in the dark this whole time. I don't know if you are still there, but I promise I will do everything in my power to find you. It's time to find out what's behind the vault door in the sewers.
Metal fishing hook with a sharp point. Do I need that? Spent a lot of time playing with this dollhouse. I don't know what I need that for. Mom, can you leave me alone? Don't mind. Office. Is that another tape? Dentist room. Did I need something in the dentist room? Oh, I see. This is awkward. My right eye. I can't believe I did that to myself. My right eye attached to a fishing hook on the line. December 1994. Late last night, someone broke into the mansion. A young and reckless woman. I do not know what brought her here, nor do I care. I hit her over the head with a lead pipe, which I admit was unwise. Had I hit her much harder, she would not have survived, and a potential test subject would have been wasted. She is now unconscious with assisted ventilation. Once she has stabilized, I will inject her with Maria's blood. I am close to finding the cure. Wait for me, Maria. Just a little while longer. Our dad hit us over the head. 15 December 1994, I have finally created an antidote that works. It eliminates the sickness in just a few seconds, and the subject returns to its natural state. Due to the damage inflicted on the body because of the sickness, however, the subject will inevitably die of multi-system failure after mere moments. After 14 years of research, this is the best that I can do. At last, I will be able to bid you farewell. I hope that in the few seconds of clarity the cure will provide, you'll be able to tell me who did this to you, and what happened to our girls. Our dad almost used us as a test subject. Damn it. She is just patrolling these rooms. You need to go down. Is Dad's body gone? Dad's body is gone. Huh. That's weird. Where am I? I'm going the wrong way. Okay. Can't I just look in it? I guess I can't. Scanner is ready. Yeah, why can't I just, like, look down into this? It just needs a retina scanner, right? I don't understand what it wants from me. Rotten corpses are scattered all over. they were submerged under the water this whole time. Anna said she was going to get rid of her eye. Is it possible she left her eye somewhere?
Emma, don't come to the vault. Save yourself from hell. It's a warning for Emma, one of the missing twins. It may be possible that one of the girls is inside the vault. I must find a way to get in.
So this is one of the pitfalls of, like, having an intention in mind about how to play your game. Because I don't understand why I can't just put my face into the retinal scanner. I didn't miss anything back here, did I? There's a pit in the floor. You can just barely see it down there. Why do I still have a padlock? This is where we found Anna's journal. So it makes sense if the eye were over here. I don't see it. Alright, give me a minute. I think my game may be bugged. Because I just looked at a hint that said that you just need to put the eye on one and then examine the other. Which I did. Camera. Scanner is ready. So the guide that I looked at said put the retinal, the item on one and then interact with the other and it would start a cutscene. It's not doing it. I'm going to try reloading and see if that fixes it. Wish me luck. Alright. I just went back in time and got the eye. I'm going to save, see if she says anything, and then we can go try to do the door again. Yeah, that's fine. She didn't say anything. Alright. Not that way. Yeah, that way. So through here, over here. Over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. So I'm going to try to do it on the right one this time. Scanner is ready. I don't know what's going on. Alright, give me a minute. I'm going to do some research, see if I can finish out the game or not. Okay. I think this might be user error. So let me check real quick. There we go. So if you're running into this like I am, if you're playing through this game and you're running through this into this problem, you just have to press the button. Is that Dad or is that... It's the priest. I guess that makes you Granddad?
Grandfather Noah? Now I remember you.
Oh God, you have your memories back. Then you remember that your stupid mother stopped me from sacrificing you and your sister. A sacrifice that could have brought back our Savior. Well, God took care of her. He made her pay for her sins.
I don't like you very much, Father.
This is all your fault. Did you kill my father too?
The radiation that comes from the sacred placenta is extremely harmful to us, impure and worthless beings.
I hate everything about that sentence.
For years, Bertram and his son William after him tried to find a cure for the effects of radiation. Today, William succeeded. With this accomplished, I have no use for him anymore. May God welcome him into his realm.
You will pay for this, Noah. What have you done to my sister? Where is she?
Your sister is just another tool for me to awaken our Savior. Follow me if you want your answers.
Creepy.
Hey, wait! Where do you think you're going?
The letterboxing is cutting off the captions. A suit to keep out radiation. I can feel someone staring at me from the inside. Maria has escaped with the girls. I will stay at the temple, blocking the door from the inside to keep the cult members locked in for as long as possible. 7 bullets will not protect me for long, but I will try to make each one count. William, I do not ask you to forgive me. I do not deserve it. But if one of these letters makes it to you, I want you to know that I am sorry. From the bottom of my rotten soul, I am sorry for everything. Something can be placed here. That looks good. Cool that we keep that from the beginning of the game, and now it's become a key item. It's weird that grandfather didn't use it though.
But if Anna is there, I will find her, no matter what.
Please don't be a cliffhanger. Bunker stairs. Okay. Got it. I'd feel much better if we had one of those suits. Thoughts? 23rd January 1981. It's been 6 months since that damn Bertram closed the vault from the inside. I hardly recognize myself anymore. We should have been protected from radiation. We were supposed to be the chosen ones. What does it mean? Are we not worthy? Our suits have served only to delay the blood poisoning process. Nothing more. Bertram promised us a cure, but at this point, I don't think there is any hope for me. Did he hit me? I don't think so. How's my... Got one more charge left. take it. More nails. Yesterday I tried pumping gas into a canister, but it didn't matter how much I spun the handle. Not a drop of gas came out, even though it was full. I told the boss what had happened, and he looked extremely disappointed. He grabbed 3 small handles, said wait here, and then left. Came back 15 minutes later with a full canister of gas. So open is parallel, closed is perpendicular. What do we need gas for? Interesting. We've done it. After many failed attempts with previous test subjects, we were able to bring 2 healthy twin girls into the world. I do not know if we will be capable of repeating this feat, but this is progress. We will wait until the subjects turn 10 years old for the sacrifice. For now, these results have brought peace to our members. I wish I had a map. Is the feet gonna disappear again? I guess not. Can't go that way. A screw-on metal cap used to cover pipes. Shotgun shells. Where's he at? Nope. The day of the sacrifice has come. Noah has taken the girls to the temple. I must finish getting ready to officiate the ritual. Has the suit always felt so heavy over my shoulders? I need a drink. Prison. Is there anything in here? Human skeletons. These people died a long time ago. Bones are fractured. What happened to these people? A worn gas canister. They must have died right here. Pollock sect member's diary. At first I thought that my brothers did not take off their suits because they still retained hope that they were mitigating the radiation, but now I understand. They know very well what they will find under those rotten ornaments if they took them off. Fetid, rotten meat hanging from monstrous bodies. I can't take it anymore. This place is living death. I want to pray before I kill myself, but in the depths of this cursed place, not even God can come with his light. Down here exists only evil. Oh. That sucks. So I got the gas canister. I don't know where the gas is, though. Nope, not you. I've only got one more charge on this. I think this is the wrong way. I'll take that. Pick up 5 first aid kits. An iron lung. They were used during the height of polio outbreak in the 50s. I don't want to mess with you. Nope. Menuing could be smoother in this game. I'm not sure how it would improve it, but it feels like there's a way to, like, cut out some of the movements that you have to do. Damn it. Back to bunker stairs. Now the feet are gone. Is there gas in it? No, it's empty. Container's empty. Got it. So I guess I have to go up. Lower level is completely flooded. Stairs are worn here. Okay. Let's go back this way. Ow. Not this one. Nothing. All right, so, looks like we need some stuff. So I've got 2 of those. I think I need 1 more. I need 2 more, or 3 more. Where's the gas going? I guess let's start there. So it's going that way, so I definitely need 1 here. I don't want it to go that way. I do want it to go that way, so it's coming up here. Let me turn this one off for now. So it comes up here, it comes through here. Comes that way. No, I don't want it to go that way. Comes up here, it stops there. It comes this way, it stops there. Goes down this way, it stops there. Goes this way. Goes there. It comes through here, comes down that way. It stops there. I'm worried it's going to come out here, so I think I need 1 more at least. Let's go get one more. This is where the stairs are broken. Got it. Right, down to B2. Need to stop and get a soda sometime soon. Bunker stairs, so I'm gonna go the other way. Hi there. Oh, did that one-shot him? Nice. GG. I'll take that. Slot B is fine.
I'm Emma. I remember everything. I fell into the river from the bridge all these years ago. Noah is keeping my sister Anna in the underground bunker. He is the one who has engineered all of this. He has had my sister in captivity all this time. I won't let Noah hurt her any longer. This ends now.
That was a good enough time to get a soda. Alright, let's go. I hope there aren't two more. Let me check this real quick. I want to see if I can do this. One goes up here. Goes up here. Comes down here. Comes up here. So it hits that. So that's not correct. So this has to be correct. See if that works. 1, 2, 3, 4. Comes that way. Heads up there. It comes out here. Do we need one more? Or no? So it comes up here, comes through here, comes down here, falls out the bottom there. And then it falls out the bottom here. So that's not correct. Can we use the WD-40 on that? That's awful. Let me take a look. I just want to see if I need more of the caps or if I can do it with only 3. If I need more caps, I'll go look for them. If not, I'll see if I can bang out the puzzle some more. Okay, it looks like we have all the caps we need. So I just need to figure out the thing. So it comes up from here. That's closed off. It comes up through here. That's closed off. Can't come through here, so that should be closed off. It's got to come through here, so that should be closed off. Can't come through here, so that should be closed off. These are both on the same side, so they should both be closed off. So, gas comes up here, comes through here, comes down here. Is that it? Yes, got it. Is that full? I guess that's full. Okay. Why am I going up? I should be going down, right? Water. Start the pump. So after Granddad was like, hey, let me show you what evil looks like. Follow me if you want your answers. Maybe we shouldn't have followed him. Okay, this is the bottom level, it looks like. B6. Bingo.
Emma, my dear granddaughter, you finally reunite with your sister.
Noah.
You survived the fall from the old bridge. This is a divine sign, a true miracle. God tested my faith, and now that I have been found worthy, you have been brought back to me.
What is your role in all of this?
My role? I orchestrated all of it. 14 years ago, I made a mistake that I have regretted every single day. This time, I won't let you escape. I have you just where I want you.
What the hell are you talking about?
It is finally time for the ritual. With your and your sister's blood, we will finally witness the birth of our Savior. In his endless grace, he will make me the new Pope, the Supreme Pontiff. Every conceited prick in the Vatican will rot in this stinging town.
You are insane. You killed my dad, and because of you, your own daughter and my sister Anna have been poisoned by that damned radiation. What kind of monster are you?
A monster? You call me a monster? I was willing to sacrifice everything I loved in the name of the Creator. He will be born again to purify the earth of these unholy souls. Only the true heirs of the kingdom of God will prevail and create a new world. After what your sister did to her eyes, I thought we would never be able to open the vault again. You two are the last remaining twins with the sacred blood. I must thank you for giving me access to this place. I could not have done it by myself, but you, to take one of your eyes out, that was absolutely genius.
I won't let you use my sister and me for your sinister purposes.
There is nothing you can do to stop it. We are the Pollux sect, descendants of the ones that brought light and darkness. We are the heirs chosen to reign above every being that walks this earth.
You are insane.
This time, there's no bridge to jump from. Rejoice! You are about to fulfill your sacred destiny. There's no running away.
I don't plan to run away. I'm coming for you.
Get her! Prepare the twins for the blood offering!
Boss fight? Arena fight. You are aiming at the wrong one. All of my shotgun shells. more shotgun shells. Sure, equip it. You bastard. Okay, I'm still in caution. Cross-shaped key with a handle. That should let us out the front door. Thank you for covering the tits. We don't get to stay with her? Old bolt cutter, it's a little rusty, but should work just fine. I want to go up. I want to go down. Uh, 824, so let's see, it's fine. I realize now that I didn't go and loot all of the alcoves where the guys came from. So I hope I don't have to fight God here. Is my point. Oh hey, it's that thing we saw earlier. It's very Neon Genesis Evangelion.
So, you killed those fools? They were not worthy of the Polex sect after all.
This is over, Noah. Your gruesome dream ends here. Without the blood of the twins, you won't be able to bring that thing back to life.
I have waited so long to revive our savior. I will show you that my faith has no limit.
That's not going to happen.
Oh, my child, if only you had faith.
What are those? Pick it up. Gotta wait for the bulb to come back. That's terrible. Did the song just restart? Usually one of that's Lou. All right. Continue.
So,
that.
I thought I had already reloaded. It's unfair. Please go away. Or not. Is there nothing over here? very polite of God to wait for us to do this. Equip you. Load you. Load you. Nope. Aim. Put the shotgun back on. We did it! We killed God.
It's over, Noah. How many girls were sacrificed for that thing? Those bastards won't hurt anyone ever again.
Are we just leaving now? We never figured out what happened to Dad. Nostalgia. Complete the game.
After all, no matter how hard we want it, we can't change the past.
Is there another ending? Can you go back and change the past? All right. What does that mean? Times 5? Defeated enemies, 59 plus ending forgetfulness. Ranking 4 pluses. I don't know how good that is. Main books completed 0. I need to look for more books apparently. Medkit sound 6 plus. Defeated enemies 59 plus. I died 3 times. I'm guessing that's what I saw. All right, so that was Tormented Souls. Let me get my camera scene over here. All right, so I'm just looking at the achievements right now. It looks like there are 3 endings: Nostalgia, Sisters, and Remorse. So I'm guessing that Nostalgia is the neutral ending. I don't know how you're supposed to get Sisters. It seems like a really tough one to get. And then Remorse, I'm not sure how I would do that either. Maybe you just leave instead of saving her. That was Tormented Souls. My opinion of it is probably about a 6 out of 10. The things that I liked, the aesthetic is very nice. They obviously put a lot of work into making the environments really good. They obviously put a lot of work into making the main character look really good. The monster designs are really cool. It all has that kind of Catholicism, Gothic Catholicism. I enjoy the layout of the mansion. I enjoy most of the puzzles, asterisks. A lot of the puzzles are challenging without being obtuse. Hence the asterisk. I really liked the twist that we took our own eye. That was really cool. I think that kind of time loop and that kind of puzzle solving is really unique. And I kind of wish that the game had leaned a little bit more into that. But I did enjoy a lot of the door puzzles and a lot of the key puzzles, and a lot of the stuff that manipulating the objects. A lot of the puzzles revolved around manipulating the objects. So the padlock, or moving the key around, or the write only floppy disk, things like that. I thought that was all really cool. I did think that the retinal scanner, I think that should have been automatic. I don't think you should have had to press the button on that one. I think that for the important ones, you really want that to be automatic, because the chances of somebody not activating it and thinking that they've done something wrong and running around looking for something, very high, as you saw. A lot of the puzzles, I wasn't sure if I needed something else to complete them. So like the angel statue, I thought that I needed a ring for the angel's finger, because the clue was that he had a golden ring, and the angel didn't have a golden ring. The solution was the ring finger, not a golden ring. So those kind of things can be misleading. Those can be confusing. So for those ones, you really want to simplify it. You don't want the player to get frustrated or to have to look up a guide or anything like that, just because they missed something. You really want to make it obvious. I counted the digits on the angel's finger, something like that. I think that the eye should have been automatic, the retinal scanner. Is there another one that I got upset about? I don't think so. The direction of the game. At certain points, you have the priest there to guide the player. So the priest is like, you need to go find your father, you need to go find the meeting room, whatever, things like that. But then after a while, you just stop doing that. So it got to a certain point where I had one of the items that I needed to progress, and I needed two more, and I didn't know where to go. And I didn't have any idea about where I needed to go, what I needed to do, any of that stuff. And the solutions were unintuitive. So I ended up having to like look up hints. I want to give a shout out to these two people. Keytor, Stuck, ? A complete guide forward with small incremental hits. And Aegis ABC. Those two guides really helped me out through this. If it wasn't for those, I might not have been able to complete the game because I might have gotten stuck at certain points just because I thought that I needed an item that I didn't need, or I thought that I needed to be somewhere that I didn't need to be. Having that kind of direction in the game is going to make your game a lot smoother, a lot easier to play, and it's going to make sure that more people are interested in the game because they see, hey, I could potentially do this and not hit a wall and get really frustrated. The thing that Silent Hill and Resident Evil do really well is that you go into a room and you find a key object. And that might be like a ring. And you don't know what you need the ring for. So you go explore, and then you find a statue that's missing its ring. So you put the ring on the statue, and then that opens up a door, and that gives you a candle. So you take the candle and you don't know what you need the candle for, and then you run around a little bit and you find an empty candle holder. And so the pieces of the puzzle fit really intuitively. As soon as you like find the thing that you need for, you look in your inventory and you're like, oh, I have that. Things like the angel puzzle, not intuitive. And so that's kind of where the obtuseness of the puzzles came in. If they had been just a little bit better designed, if there was a little bit more direction, if the one thing led intuitively to another thing, I feel like it would be a stronger game. The big thing this game has going for it is just the aesthetic, the attention to detail, and that what I was talking about earlier with the physical manipulation of the objects. If you could lean into that a little bit more, and I don't know, maybe like having a lighter and what's it called? A lantern. You have to light the lantern and then put that up. Things like that. Making the player really engaging with the objects that you have in front of them. Just adding into the visceralness of it, the verisimilitude is the big word I'm looking for. If you are able to like have multiple objects that interact with each other, and then those form together to solve a puzzle, that's going to be really engaging for your player. Yeah. I feel like this game was brought down a lot by just the, where am I going? What am I doing? Whereas I don't feel like most of the Resident Evil games have that problem because one thing leads directly to the next. So something to do in future installments. I know that Tormented Souls 2 came out recently. I know that if you guys like this, you're going to make more games like this. Just keep that in mind going forward. One thing should intuitively lead to the next. It's about building that kind of logical chains. Like when you're writing a really good argument, one thing leads to the next thing. A leads to B, B leads to C, C leads to D. And you can guide your player all over the map while you're doing that. So this takes place in a hospital. Maybe you find the pocket watch, and it's with something from the nursery. So the player is going to run over to the nursery thinking that's where the game is guiding them to go. And then you have a puzzle there for them. And that puzzle has a thing for the operation room. So they run over to the operation room because that's where the game is guiding them. And there's a puzzle there. And you can make those logical chains and kind of guide your player around. And that would eliminate the, where am I going? What am I doing? So yeah, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. Did you like this game? Do you want to see more of this game? Do you want to see Tormented Souls 2? Should I come back to this game at some point and try to do the other endings? Did you hate this game? Do you think I should never play this game again? Yeah. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you all for joining me for another night of Student Scare Games. I love you. I'll see you in the next video. Good night.